everybody. How's everybody been? Sorry it's been a long time since I posted a video. Just had a lot going on. Changing over companies. I'm no longer with USA Truck. I changed my truck and everything over to JB.Hunt IC board. Yeah, I said it. I went to JB.Hunt, but a lot better money, a lot less running. The loads are a lot lighter than what they were at USA. Now, I'm not going to say nothing bad about USA. USA was a good company. They did me good. It got hard there at the end and everything to make money, but they, for the most part and everything, they were a good company. They never did me wrong. So I don't have anything bad to say about USA. I'm not making this video to point the blame at USA. I mean, it's just, it takes two for something not to work. USA has their faults and everything, and then I've got mine. And I come over to JB.Hunt, got my first week's check last week. I drove 1,900 miles and brought home $4,700. Holy shit. And I brought home $4,700. Now that was after truck payment, fuel, and everything. JB.Hunt's fuel surcharge right now is just ridiculous. I mean, it's just, you're getting like $1 and $1.25 cents off of a gallon at JB.Hunt. I got fuel yesterday when I left out of the house. I'm on my way to Kansas City now, or well, Topeka. I got fuel yesterday in North Carolina at a Pilot and Flying J there near my house, and I paid $3.96 a gallon. So, I mean, right now, things are great. The loads are paying just mind-blowing. There's been loads here I pulled. Now, this week's check, the one that I just got paid for yesterday, was only $2,100. Well, I only pulled one load because that's all I wanted to pull. I took the week off. I wanted to see what I could do in making what my check would look like if I run like 1 or 2 loads. Now that week's check that was $4,700, I only run 3 loads for 1,900 miles. When I go back to edit the video, or I'll post something a little bit later, I'll show my pay stubs and everything for the last 2 weeks on the pay, and it shows my miles and stuff like that and everything. The one load that I pulled, I said in Texas and did a 34 on the end of the first week out, and I didn't need to, but I wanted to. And I said in Texas, did a 34, and I did a load from Texas over to Winchester, Virginia, and it paid to the truck over $5,000. So after I delivered the load and took out my fuel, my truck payment and everything, I brought home almost $2,200 this week. I deadheaded back home. I'm not having a problem finding empties here. I mean, I guess I'm just getting lucky right now. I do know a couple of drivers here and everything, they're having problems with their running, but I don't run in that area. So, I mean, you can run all over and make good money with JB.Hunt. But I like staying in certain areas. I like doing, when I leave out of the house, I like to go up north somewhere over toward like Pennsylvania or something like that, because I can usually get a load out of the house going up there paying like anywhere between $5 to $7 a mile. And it's a short 1-day hop. And then I'll go from there and try to work my way over Midwest somewhere, and then from Midwest I'll try to work my way back home. And with JB.Hunt, it's easy to do it here. the loads that we have and everything, we have a lot of stuff that go in and out of North Carolina where I'm from. So it's a lot easier for me here. That was another thing that I didn't like about USA much is our loads at the USA, I wasn't in a good area for me to be able to get home and get back out on a good paying load. With JB.Hunt, it's a lot different. I can get home and get back out on pretty good paying loads. But like I said, I'm not saying anything bad about USA. They never did me wrong. I just knew people that worked here, and they were showing me pay stubs and their miles and their fuel surcharge. What blew me was their fuel surcharge and their percentage that they're getting out of the fuel. I mean, that right there saves me. I pulled my last good paycheck with USA against last week's paycheck, and I spent almost $800 more on fuel with USA than I did at JB.Hunt because of their discounts. I saved almost $800 in fuel switching over to JB.Hunt. So, I mean, that's one of the main reasons I came, and the second main reason that I came and everything is I can get home a lot more. It's just like with this week. I got a load booked out of Lynchburg, Virginia, dead headed up to it, about three hours away. The load I'm on now is going to Topeka, Kansas. It pays, I think it was $4.76 a mile. It's 9,000 pounds. It's potato chips. I'm going out to Topeka, Kansas, dropping hook out there, coming back to Charlotte, North Carolina. And it pays over $5 a mile. So once I get this trip done and everything, I'm going home. I'm an hour and 10 minutes from the house at the Charlotte terminal where this load is delivering, or well, the next load is delivering. So I'm going home. I'll have about another $3,000 or $4,000 check, and the load coming from Topeka back over to Charlotte doesn't weigh but 11,000 pounds. So I mean, I've only had to go over my fuel surcharge one time, and that was that load from Texas to Winchester, Virginia, that I did last week. It was really heavy. I think it was 42 or 43,000 pounds. But I did it because I knew that I would make money off of it, which I did. I mean, yeah, I went over $200 on the fuel surcharge, but I mean, that was $200 out of my pocket, and I brought home almost $2,200. But yeah, that's about it in a nutshell. That's the reason why I haven't been posted. There's some other things that's been going on. Nothing bad, nothing wrong with the family. Everybody's still good. It's just I had some other things that was going wrong, and I had to get them fixed, and I had to focus on the problems at hand at that point in time. I had to not worry about my YouTube and hopefully not lose followers, that which I actually gained a few not posting any videos. So thank y'all. Thanks to everybody that's following me. It means a lot. I will be posting a lot more videos here. I've got a lot more free time with this company. That's another thing. You have big windows, and a lot of their loads, like say for instance this one, if I can get there this evening, I can deliver the load this evening. Now I've got until midnight tomorrow night to get it there, which I'm not going to make it there today. I'm still a little over 11 hours away. But I'm just saying, if you could run hard and get it there, I'm on what they call an ASAP load. They'll take it as soon as you get it there. A lot of the one-day runs and everything are ASAP loads, and you can pick it up and deliver it 3 hours later if that's how far it is away. Well, with this load, it's an ASAP load. I can drop and hook as soon as I get there. I don't have to wait for a window, and my pickup and everything is the same way. So when I deliver this one, I've got to make sure that I've got enough hours on my clock to be able to get in, drop and hook, or hook to my next trailer and get back out to a truck stop. But that's one thing that I love about JB.Hunt and everything is they've got the ASAP loads. And a lot of their loads on the board are ASAP loads. If I really push myself, I can do 4 or 5 loads a week easy and bring home a $5,000 or $6,000 check. Easy, no problem. But I'm not gonna lie, I was greedy at USA. I wanted money because the money wasn't there and I had to work for it to get it. I know this is going to go against a lot of truck drivers and everything, and I'm not saying this. This is just who I am and how I want to be right now. I've been out here for over 22 years. I'm tired of running the dog shit out of myself and not making any money. Or I'm tired of running the dog shit out of myself and having a really great check, and then I'm so wore out the next week I don't want to run. I'm going to stop being greedy. I'm going to come in, and if I can make at least $3,000 a week, I'm going home. And with JB.Hunt, you can do that with your eyes closed. The load boards are that good right now. You can literally do $3,000 a week, bring home after everything with your eyes closed, and not run the dog shit out of you and your equipment. It's like this load. It was 1,100 miles over and 1,100 miles back. I mean, you're looking at 22, excuse me. You're looking at 22 to 2,300 miles run easy. I'm not pushing myself. And when I get home, I should have about a $4,000 check. But I love it here. And I loved it at USA until it was getting to the point to where I couldn't make no money. So, I mean, USA, like I said, is a good company. The people are good. It's just the situation that they put you in and everything. The loads just wasn't paying nothing anymore. And I wasn't going to work the dog shit out of myself and my equipment just to make a dollar. I don't want to do it. I've been out here for too long. I want to sit back and relax and spend some more time with my family. But like I said, guys, thank y'all for all the likes and subscribes and everything. Keep it up. I'm going to be posting a lot more. Like I said, I've got a lot more time here to do it. I am going to try here within the next video or two putting up my pay stubs and some of the load board and everything when I book another load. Like I said, right now I'm already booked, and I'm not too worried about it this week. Say coming next week and everything, I'll try to book a load on the board to let y'all see what the loads look like. I've got a program now on my phone to where I can actually record while I'm looking at things on my phone too. So y'all take it easy, keep it in between the lines, guys, and I'll see y'all in a day or two.